Nespresso machines are well known for their ability to make espresso drinks from a convenient capsule that's ready within minutes. Depending on which Nespresso machine you choose, there are a variety of drinks available such as espresso, double espresso, lungo, lattes, or other milk-based coffee drinks at the push of a button. It can be difficult to know which Nespresso machine is the best to buy because there are so many different models that are compatible with either the original or Vertuo capsules. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 6 best Nespresso machines and their key features plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. So let's get started. Number 6. Nespresso Creatista Plus. The Creatista Plus is a premier model among Nespresso makers. In addition to making an excellent brew, we came away with high praise for the integrated milk frother after we made a variety of drinks with it. There are 11 settings to adjust the milk temperature and 8 options for milk texture. The microfoam is rich and fluffy, wonderful for perfecting your latte art. We also found the foam thicker than that produced by a comparable Nespresso machine, the Creatista Pro. Along with the advanced technology comes a high-end look, one reminiscent of manual espresso machines, but much easier to use. Simply choose the drink you want, from ristretto, espresso, lungo, latte, cappuccino, flat white, or latte macchiato. Adjust the serving size, then select your milk temperature and texture from the digital menu. The water heats up in 3 seconds, which is unheard of compared to most espresso machines, so you'll be sipping in no time. Not only is this smart enough to turn you into a kitchen barista, but it also lets you know when it's time to clean and decale the machine with its self-cleaning function. This is one of the most expensive Nespresso makers, though, so you could explore non-pod-based espresso machines in a similar, if not cheaper, price range. Number 5. Nespresso City Z and Milk Best Space Saver. The Nespresso City Z is designed to save space in the kitchen, measuring just 5.2 inches wide and 10.9 inches high. It's one of the smallest and lightest Nespresso makers sold today. We recommend purchasing the City Z in a bundle option that includes an Arrocchino 3 milk frother. The addition of the frother provides a wider variety of drinks at a reasonable price. Plus, it doesn't take up much more space since the frother can be stored in a cupboard if need be. The espresso itself is suitably strong and highlighted the nuanced flavors in the Nespresso capsules we used, even though the overall score for taste was in the middle of the pack of the 10-plus Nespresso makers we tested. The City Z consistently produced an impressive crema, giving the espresso shots a smooth and silky texture. On top of that, the drinks brew quickly. It took roughly 45 seconds combined for the City Z to warm up and brew a tasty espresso shot. Customers who purchase the City Z can choose between a 1.35-ounce espresso shot and a 3.7-ounce lungo shot, which is typical of Nespresso's original line machines. The City Z holds up to 9 used capsules before the container needs to be emptied. That's fewer than average, but makes sense given the item's compact design. In addition to testing this Nespresso machine in our lab, we've used it for over 1.5 years in the kitchen of one of our editors. I use my Nespresso City Z every day for multiple espresso shots using a multitude of different coffee pod types, says Amanda McDonald. I describe it about twice a year and have not noticed a drop in brewing quality at all. The only qualm I have with the machine is that it can drip after brewing, so I have to empty and clean the catch trays and the water tank frequently to prevent mold buildup. Number 4. Nespresso Vertuo Pop Plus. Compact and reasonably priced, the Pop Plus is the ideal Nespresso maker for coffee lovers trying to save space in the kitchen or money in their wallets. It measures just 8.6 inches wide, which is significantly smaller than an average coffee maker, let alone an average espresso machine. The Pop Plus is also extremely lightweight, weighing 8 pounds, so it's easy to move around, especially when it's time to clean the countertops. Despite its small size, we found the coffee in line with Nespresso's signature strength and flavor. The Pop Plus offers 5 different drink sizes ranging from a single espresso shot to a 12-ounce coffee. All drinks can brewed hot or over ice. Not too shabby for one of the cheapest machines Nespresso sells. One of our only complaints, and a surprising one, is that the Pop Plus is slightly louder when brewing than most Nespresso makers we tested. Luckily, Nespresso makers are quieter than typical electric brewing devices, so the Pop Plus is not loud overall. Number 3. Nespresso Vertuo Espresso Machine. When Nespresso launched its Vertuo line machines in 2014, This is the one that started it all. The Vertuo marked the brand's expansion from just espresso and espresso-based drinks to drip-style coffee in larger serving sizes. It can make 4 drinks, a single or double shot of espresso, and a 5-ounce or 8-ounce cup of drip coffee. While that might be plenty of options for some people, the Vertuo can also be purchased in a bundle deal with an Arancino milk frother, which opens the door for lattes and cappuccinos. The Vertuo is among the more affordable Nespresso machines, even with the addition of the frother. We tried the machine ourselves and came away impressed with its speed, simplicity, and coffee quality. The espresso shots were extremely bold and topped with a rich crema. One possible critique is that the 2 drip-style options retain a bit of the boldness and bitterness that's characteristic of espresso. This will please customers who like a stronger brew, but it may be an adjustment for those who prefer true drip coffee. Nespresso machines are typically easy to clean, yet this one is even easier than most, in part because there's no frothing wand. We were pleased with the removable capsule container on the right side of the machine, as it makes disposing of pods easier. The water reservoir is too narrow for some hands to fit inside, though. A descaling alert pops up when it's time for a more thorough cleaning. Number 2, Nespresso Vertuo Plus Coffee and Espresso Maker runner-up, best overall. The Vertuo Plus is a well-rounded Nespresso model that suits an array of coffee lovers. First off, it's one of the most affordable Nespresso makers, so it fits any budget and is a low-stress investment for customers looking to try the brand for the first time. Despite its comparatively low price, the Vertuo Plus is well-built and can hold up to daily use. It offers a choice between drip-style coffee and espresso, and there are 4 drink sizes in total: espresso, double espresso, Gran Lungo, and coffee. The espresso shots we tried contained both a bold punch and an undertone of sweetness. This flavor combination, as opposed to something one-note and overly roasted, is ideal for espresso shots. One of our only criticisms was that the espresso shots were occasionally on the thinner side and didn't have a long-lasting taste that stays on your tongue, what experts refer to as body. Nonetheless, the Vertuo Plus received a higher-than-average taste score compared to other machines we assessed. The heat-up time is fast, and brewing is pleasantly quiet, but it takes a few seconds longer than average to pull an espresso shot. Another reason this model is so approachable is because it has an intuitive and minimalist design, a common theme for Nespresso makers. One top-facing button controls everything from powering on, rinsing the machine, and brewing. It's also fairly compact, and the shape can be adjusted to fit your countertop thanks to an adjustable water tank. Number 1, Nespresso Granlatissima, best overall. The Granlatissima takes Nespresso's signature one-touch brewing to the next level by offering an impressive 9 drink options. Users can select a shot of espresso in 3 different sizes or several milk-based drinks like lattes, cappuccinos, latte macchiatos, and flat whites. After testing the machine firsthand, we found it was super versatile and easy to tell what drink you're choosing because of the label buttons and LED display. Another benefit of the Granlatissima is how quickly it brews. This is true for most Nespresso makers, but the speed is especially notable here considering the variety and complexity of drink options. It took just 20 seconds for an espresso shot and 50 seconds for a cappuccino. We also found its heat-up time second fastest out of the 11 machines we tested. Once finished with your coffee, cleanup is simple thanks to the item's self-cleaning function, which forces steam and hot water through the milk spout. Nespresso recommends using the cleaning function after every use. The rapid cappuccino system requires a little more upkeep. Instructions say to remove it from the machine, disassemble its 6 parts, and place them in the dishwasher or wash them by hand. Some users report that the milk spout drips for a while after use, but we didn't encounter this issue. One last detail to consider is the Granlatissima's price. It's more expensive than most Nespresso machines, not to mention that Nespresso capsules are pricey, but the convenience and versatility make it worth the money for those interested in a long-term, top-of-the-line coffee maker. These are the best Nespresso machines. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or suggestions for our next review, or if you just want to chat, please feel free to leave a comment below. Your feedback is important to us, and we always welcome engaging in meaningful conversations. If you choose to subscribe, you're joining the Tech Tribe, and we've got some amazing content lined up for you. So, get ready for some exciting stuff. Until next time, keep Keep enjoying and stay safe. We'll see you soon. Take care.